Well, hi again. What are we doing today? It was this big monster here. This is the Trident maple that I dug out in early part of 2020. And we're at 2021, second day. Okay, now what to do next? Well, first of all, what we have to do was dig it out and make sure it survived. It survived and thrived. All those growth is indication that it was quite happy. Actually, I think I even chopped it back a couple times. But now we got to get down to the fundamentals and get some shape on this thing here. So let's see what we're going to do. Well, I guess I should let you see what we have to work with. It's really a big guy. And see all these shoots that came up? That indication that it's very happy. Only problem is what to do with this big guy here. And most of the time when I start these, I have an idea, but today, not much idea. Okay. See that root on the right? Well, that might help us to decide where the front is. I got the feeling that this might have to be the front, but then everything's working against us. And that's one of the common problems we run into. One element counteracts the other. So if we're forced to make this our front because of the big root to the right, what if we cut everything off except this smaller branch? That's rather drastic. Okay, because of that big root, we probably will not make this our front. So I'm thinking this is the least likely side to be the front. Okay, now putting the big root to our left, this can be a front. Okay, by putting the big root, surface root to the back, this could become the front. Not highly recommended, but it's one of the minor possibilities. So, what are we going to do? So, we're back to this as being the front again. But I'm not quite happy with this either. You know, I think I've been telling you that I have no script. And I had no solution to this when I started, and I'm still sort of on the confused side. But this is typical. What we do at times like this is quite often just stick it back in the material section and hopefully something will come out. And I'm thinking maybe I should go that route. I'm thinking to do at least that. Cut that one branch off, this side here. Actually, I wish this size was over here, then it'd be a little bit better in terms of taper, but if I cut this off and go this way, it'd be on the boring side, unless we go for a formal upright. See, this is the mental process that we go through all the time. Yes, we could straighten it out, and instead of cutting this side, we'll cut this side and then go with the straight trunk or the formal upright. Formal upright, we don't do too many of those. So I think I'm going to go that way. Okay, I got this cut. So I recut this one so that it has a little bit better angle. And I did cut the top at a taper. So let's just go ahead and spin this around. So it's getting close to being a formal upright. Now, if it's going to work, this should come out. But in case it doesn't, I'm going to keep that. Probably by end of this coming year, we will know whether it's going to work or not. It mainly has to do with the healing process. So I'll just forego the removal of this guy here. And let's see how these heal up. And if it heals up nicely, then I think we have a good potential formal upright with a great taper. Of course, it's also missing an apex, but that's typical. So this too was dug out early of 2020, and we're just starting 2021. So I think we're making pretty good progress, considering it was a very raw material. I think this is the back side, but from this side, because of no distraction, you can see that it has a potential to become a pretty good formal upright. Formal upright meaning it has a straight trunk. And what I'm working for now is the taper, because as a formal upright, you don't look for movement much because you're trying to go as straight as you can. So anyway, I'm thinking, maybe this is the solution. So like I said, I have no script. I didn't even have a clue of what I was going to do with this one here. And you could see by the mark that I had changed my mind, right? Look at that. I was going to cut that side off. The mark there, I was going to cut that side and I was going to go to where the cut is on the left. But as I was looking, I said, oh, we could do a formal upright. So anyway, this is sort of a normal process. You think you have some idea or no idea, and then you get into the work, and then things start to kind of gel and maybe come up with an idea. So if I was gutsy, I'd take that one in the front, but I'm still going to save it just in case it doesn't work out. But anyway, you know, I just had lunch and I was thinking about it. What the heck, let's just cut this off. At some point, you just gotta trust your instinct and go for it. So we'll see what happens. I think in another year or two, this will come out nice. Or I just made the biggest blunder of my life. But anyway, this is Hiro saying goodbye. Hopefully you're enjoying these things. Well, if this hadn't worked out, you would have never seen it. But like I said, I do it without a script.